Yo, what's going on, everybody? We back with another one, and today's gonna be another video, as you can see, on the old Tundra. It definitely needs a bath, man. It's been raining here like crazy. But side note, hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know everything over here was great. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good Christmas, and hopefully everybody has a good New Year's. I know everybody's gonna be out there partying, doing their thing. But you know where Chad's gonna be? He's gonna be at the house. But yeah, back to the main subject of today's video. It's gonna be on the old Tundra. I don't know if you can tell by the thumbnail, but you probably would on what we're gonna be doing today. I picked up some film, some wrap, I guess you'd call it, from Amazon this week to do a little something to the truck, which this should have been done from the factory. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, now you can see it pretty good in the sun. But this here is matte black. This here is matte black. The two pillars in the middle are matte black, and then the ones on the back are painted. Look at that freaking paint defect. Hope that don't mess the wrap up too bad, because it's literally in the paint. But yeah. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be fixing that with a little matte black wrap that I bought off Amazon. So basically when I go here, go all the way around the back, and then go to the top of the window all the way back. That way both of the pillars on the back are matte black as well. That way everything matches. It's, uniform looking. Because I don't know what Toyota was thinking when they did it. But let me show you guys what we picked up. And this stuff here, I think I paid, well, not the heat gun, I've already had it. But I picked up some seamless tape, or some knifeless tape, to do the corners and some whatnot. I forgot exactly what these things are called. But we used to use them in like art class to cut out stuff. But it's like a knife, basically. I'm not going to be using that, I don't think. Then we got this tool for like the corners. And then we got these things to like get out the bubbles. It's kind of like a squeegee, I guess you would say. And then we got two of those. One's got like more of a soft finish. Well, I don't know. They're both pretty soft. One's a little bit softer. The black one's a little bit softer. And then we got the matte black wrap, which I picked up a 5-foot by 5-foot roll. Let me show you guys. So it's basically the same color. This looks a little bit darker here, honestly, but well, not really. When you put them like that, that's pretty close. And another thing I'm going to do with this, if I have enough left over, I don't know if you guys could tell on the Tahoe, like the Chevy emblems, but they're in pretty bad shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rest of it, if I have enough left over, to do the Chevy emblem. And I was thinking about doing the pillars on the Tahoe as well, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough for that. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So let me get everything mocked up, set on, cleaned up. Like I said, I gotta clean the surface real good, make sure there's no stuff on the paint, except for this little spot right here, because you already know Toyota's like, yeah, screw them. But yeah, oh man, I got a ding already. Where did this come from? There's a little dent. Oh my goodness. I gotta stop looking so hard at the truck, because stuff's gonna start popping up on me. But yeah, let me get everything mocked up, and then I'll show you guys exactly how it's gonna look before I get everything cut and heated up and whatnot. And I'll pick the video back up then. But yeah, let me get started, and then I'll pick the video back up in a second. Yo, fellas, we back. And I'm gonna have to run up to Walmart or somewhere that's got some more of that knifeless tape, because let me tell you, I am not no freaking wrap guy. I can tell you that for free. There ain't no way on God's green earth if I'd wrap a whole vehicle. Because let me tell you, this stuff sucks. But we got one side done, and it looks really good. I mean, it turned out really, really good. I wasn't able to go all the way to the back because it kept on wrinkling up because of the way the B pillars, well, I don't know if this is the B pillar. This pillar right here on the back, the way it curves, it kept on making the vinyl wrinkle. Like, you know what, I'm not even gonna deal with it. So yeah, we got this side, and it looks really good. It looks really, really good. But unfortunately, on the other side that I started on, it didn't look as good. So I ripped it back off, and we're starting from scratch. And unfortunately, I done used almost all my tape. I don't have enough to completely do this. But yeah, another thing, I did take all the molding off around the door. Well, around the window. Let me show you guys. So now you can actually get all your wrap into here. That way it don't come off easy, and then, you know, all this is off as well. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm about to run up to Walmart. I looked on AutoZone. AutoZone don't even sell it. So I'm gonna run up to is my keys in this van? They're not. I'm gonna have to run up to AutoZone real quick and go pick up some more. And hopefully when we get back, we can get it knocked out. Like I said, I don't have much more, just this side, and I already know how I'm gonna do it. So that's a plus. And honestly, I still have quite a bit of room left. And I do apologize about the wind noise, because I know it's blowing on you guys. And I mean, I've went through quite a bit, and I still have quite a bit left. I mean, there's still probably about a 2 foot by 5 foot left. So I still got plenty of wrap left. But I'm gonna run up to Walmart real quick and grab some more of that tape. And yeah, I'll pick the video back up. It'll probably be dark by the time I get done, so I'll probably have to go to like a car lot and show you guys how it looks to get like the lighting and stuff on it right. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Let me know what you guys think so far. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you know somebody who knows how to do wraps, just pay them the money, because it's really not worth the headache. I think it looks a lot better now. I think it looks really good. This side at least. But yeah, let me run it to Walmart real quick, and once I get everything finished up, I will pick the video back up then. Yep. What's going on, everybody? Finally got it done. I'm gonna tell you this, it was a headache. It was not fun. Like I said, I started at probably noon today, and it took me to about 5:30 to get this done. Like I said, I've never used vinyl wrap before, so it was new to me. It looked like it would be a fairly easy process, but in reality, it wasn't that easy. It sounds easy. You put it on there, you heat it up, you flatten the grooves out in the vinyl. It's not that easy, I'm gonna tell you that. So if you know somebody that knows how to do vinyl wrapping, just pay them the money and do it. Because yeah, this was not fun. But if you have patience and you're pretty mechanically inclined, and you have patience, that's the main thing. You can probably do this, because I mean it took me 5.5 hours to do 2 small spots that were probably covering maybe a foot in surface area. But yeah, let me show you guys how it turned out. There it is. I think it turned out really good. I know the B pillars are more shiny than this, but it's a matte color, so I'm not sure if that's just got like a clear coat over it that's making it look like that. Not sure, but I think it turned out really well. All the lines look pretty even. And what I did is I stopped on the second body line that's going up here on both sides. That way all this would still be the painted color. Everything on the back would match. And same thing on the other side. It was very, very tedious. I can tell you that. It was very tedious. Like I said, I really wanted to go all the way around, but trying to get the vinyl to settle, it could have been because of the temperature outside. It was very cold today. It's like 42 degrees. So it might have been because of the temperature. Let me show you guys this side. It's very straight as well. So that tape, that stuff, it works magic, man. It's a lifesaver. That knifeless tape, that stuff is a lifesaver. Like I said, if you got patience, try it. It's really not that hard as far as like doing it. It's just time consuming, and you got to have patience, because if you rush it, it's like window tint. It's not as bad as window tint, because this stuff, if it kinks up on you, pop it back loose, as long as you don't crease it. But yeah, it was not fun. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it turned out really well for, easy car, easy. Sounds like a freaking Charger. For 60 bucks, I mean, I think it turned out really well. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. How did it turn out? I'll leave a link in the description for everything that I use, just in case if one of you guys want to attempt it on any vehicles. Like I said, I'm gonna use the rest of the matte black color on the emblems on the Chevy. I'm gonna black those out, the bow ties on the front and back. So the roll that I bought, you have plenty to do what I did here today. I used a lot, and I had to take it back off and threw it away. So and I still have stuff left over. But I would definitely recommend getting 2 rows of the knifeless tape. I should have got 2. Luckily I was able to reuse some pieces that I already had, because I almost ran out. I went to AutoZone earlier in the day, and it said they was going to have it, and I get there and they don't. And AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Advance, nobody sells it. And being on a holiday weekend, I wouldn't have been able to get it till next Wednesday, so I kind of lucked out. So yeah, like I said, get 2 rows of that stuff if you plan on doing this. Unless you're like a guru with the vinyl wrap, then 1 will be fine. But me, I'm a noob. But yeah, I think it turned out really well. Like I said, and this thing needs a bath. Look how filthy it is, man. It's been raining nonstop here. Thing's looking good, man. Just got to get some 35s on here, and I think that'll really make this truck pop. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Peace.